We saw the end of the UFC on Fox era. Now, I don't know what being in Canada, what that means for you and all that. Hey, the Fox era gave me the ability to talk about rankings and bitch about those every week. So thumbs up to that. But it's Daniel Cormier got very emotional talking about it, as understandably so. That helped launch his broadcast career and was a big part of that, and is probably what will carry him through the next couple of decades of his life after fighting. But otherwise, the UFC on Fox deal, man, I just think that it did not live up to expectations, and it happened right from the jump. And there was maybe one exception, the Holm-Shevchenko fight, which did curiously huge numbers for Fightful, for Fox, for everybody involved. Other than that, man, it's just been a steep decline ever since the beginning.
Yeah, things definitely changed over the whatever it was 7 years that they had the deal signed, and you saw that just with the quality of the first cards that were coming out for Fox, and then sort of the quality deteriorating, and a lot of factors came in. I mean, how people are consuming content has changed. I mean, network television isn't what it used to be. People are downloading apps and streaming stuff instead, so I'm sure that played a role. To answer one of your other questions, in Canada, as far as I know, because I asked Dana about this at the press conference at 2:31, TSN's just they re-signed their deal. So I mean, I don't even think we have to get we can't even get ESPN in Canada because TSN is basically the replacement. So I think everything, according to him, is going to be on TSN. Now, we'll see how that actually pans out. I remember when the Fox deal came in, one of the things that frustrated me was that I bought Fight Pass thinking I don't need to buy cable because they're going to stream everything on there. It's blacked out. I can't even watch the fights. So, I mean, that's one thing that we'll see if that ends up happening. Like, I have a cable subscription and I do have TSN on my cable list. We'll see if I get access to that in terms of the streaming and all that. We'll see how that goes, but we'll see. And then the only thing I'll just mention about the Fox thing as well is just that, I think it did help bring the UFC into the mainstream a little bit more. They had, some pretty notable cards on the Fox cards, but yeah, I think people expected it to be like this huge mainstream thing. It didn't quite reach that pinnacle, but I think it got some people's attention, here and there.
Fight Pass is now relegated to a point of just pointlessness, to where I told our live coverage guy, we're not expensing that anymore. You can get ESPN Plus. We'll do that, but UFC, I don't know if it, and also I don't know if anything's going to be in UFC Fight Pass, because the UFC's new website is such a mess that you can't tell. You can't figure it out.